And when it's playoff time, even the warm-ups can seem heated. These guys all thinking ahead to this big game. Welcome, everyone, to the last game of this outstanding season. A decisive, single-game NBA Final. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Smith out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Williams in at small forward. And for Minnesota, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Harris in at the point guard position.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big... Big hammer right there. Pass to Smith. On the take. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Harris. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 6. Towns outside. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Harris misses. Here's Smith. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Quality pass by Thomas. He was paying attention out there.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Harris passes to Reid. Back to Harris. It's deflected. Pass to Smith. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Harris outside. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Harris. Brooklyn with the board.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
A nice shot by Smith.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Now here's Edwards. To halt the run. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Brooklyn.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Now here's Smith. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. So on the floor for Brooklyn. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Cam Thomas out there with Smith. And it's Williams in at the 3. Smith's got everything to go. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Here's Conley. Claxton with a rebound. Smith right side. Drops in the 3. Smith's got 13.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Thomas with a double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Brooklyn now. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Conley. Williams grabs the board. Brooklyn leading by 11. Oh, swiped away. 3-on-3. Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Gobert passes to Alexander Walker. Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Gobert, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The Timberwolves have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. And stolen by Claxton. Smith outside. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Smith's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Edwards. Up and over Smith. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Okay, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. They've been at their best when it's mattered most. And here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of? They showed up in the first half, showed everybody, left it all on the court.
Yeah, they've been clinical in how they've gone with this approach. Relentless, determined. They keep this up, can they? I'm not even sure. But they got a chip on their shoulder, no question.
You can't downplay the passion they've shown on the floor. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Brooklyn leading by 16. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Harris in at the point. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Now here's Smith, down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Harris. Towns with a rebound. Harris with it, guarded now by Williams. Edwards against Thomas. Smith outside. Pass to Thomas. Back to Claxton. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Harris' shot is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Smith. 18 points for him. Reid with the rebound. Fast break, Minnesota. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Harris has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Brooklyn leading by 12. Got a piece of it. Drives to the hoop. And Harris throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the 3rd quarter. Here's Smith. And a missed layup. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's Harris. He takes it in. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Harris has got 8 points in the quarter. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the court for the Nets as we get the 4th quarter going. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Smith out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. They double it with Harris. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Fast break, Minnesota. And Harris throws it down.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Smith against Harris. Oh, stolen by Harris with the fadeaway. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And now just a 1-point Nets lead.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Smith against Harris. 5 on the clock, and it's Smith penetrating.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
Oh, the trifecta!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, well, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Smith. There's the drive. Oh, Harris with the block. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
tipped. Oh, stolen by Harris. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Minnesota now. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Harris misses. Timeout called, the Nets. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Thomas passes to Smith. Here's Thomas. Three-pointer. Smith no good. And so they foul intentionally.
They're just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Williams from long range misses the shot, and the Minnesota Timberwolves have done it. They are the NBA champions. What an incredible ride, culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that